Okay, so I'm joined again with the lovely Tanya McCready. Tanya McCready, together with her husband Hank de Bruin, are the co-owners and the co-founders of Winter Dance dog sled tours. And in particular, this is their branch of the dog sled tours, which they refer to as leadership training. So the question then that I have today for you, Tanya, is what do they need? What do they need to succeed typically?
Yes, gosh, there's so many tools to succeed, but in our mind, one of the biggest ones is an incredible leader. But there's no incredible leaders without incredible teams, and there's no incredible teams without incredible leaders. So the picture you have up in front of you here, Paul, was Eagle Summit, part of the Yukon Quest 1,000-mile dog sled race that the team and Hank competed in back in 2011. And we have two amazing leaders at the front of this team. We have Lily on the left and her actual grandson, Maverick, on the right. Maverick was a young leader at this point, and Lily was the seasoned veteran. She was 10 years old. And going up this mountain, Lily had started out in single lead by herself. Maverick was further back in the team. And Eagle Summit is a 2,700-foot climb. And for a while, you go through the tree line. It's not that difficult. But then as you pull out above the tree line, Lily was the first one to leave the trees, and there was a storm blowing in on Eagle Summit, and the wind was coming from the side so hard that it hit Lily when she left the tree line and actually rolled her over 3 times.
Wow.
And she got up and she got lower to the ground and she kept climbing, and again a gust came and rolled her and knocked her off her feet, and again she got up. The drive and passion and heart in our leaders just is mind-blowing. And as we always say, if we could put that into a corporation, there's nothing they couldn't accomplish.
Nothing that they couldn't accomplish. Wow. So this in the front of the pack there on the right hand side, this is Lily, and then on the left hand side is her grandson Maverick.
Actually, I'm sorry, Paul, it's the opposite way. So you got the cursor on Lily now, and Maverick is to her right.
Wow.
But so Lily led in single lead for most of that mountain. Hank, actually, my husband at the back, he got up and he hooked himself in beside Lily, and the two of them climbed the mountain for a long time. And then as they got to the very steepest part, the saddle, as they called that mountain where that picture was taken, he had to push the sled. So he went back to the sled and he brought Maverick up to co-lead with Lily. Wow. But Maverick, as a young leader, he felt that wind in his face in the climb, and he actually tried to turn the team to take them back down the mountain. He's like, there's no way we're doing this. But Lily, being an amazing leader, I mean, Lily is a tough dog to work with because she's very tough on her team when she needs to be, and and she's like, we are not going back down that mountain. And he's like, okay, fine. So he put his head down and he went to work beside her. He took her lead and kept going. So, but yeah, to get any kind of success, my gosh, you need an amazing team, an amazing leader.
Wow. Wow. That is absolutely, it's inspirational. It sort of even reminds you of those times there in the late Apple days, in the days of Steve Jobs, whenever he brought his son Reed in, and he told him there, this is going to be about, excuse me, 3 or 4 days of hard meetings, hard negotiations.
Oh, yeah. And the mountain certainly, wasn't an easy climb by any means. It was probably the toughest climb in that race. But, tough isn't a bad thing. We seem to want to go away from toughness, but yet toughness makes you who you are, both dogs, team, and leaders.
Wow, that is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. Wow. So thank you then very, very much for that then today. So in the future videos, we're going to talk about some more of these amazing photographs. But I've been joined today by the lovely Tanya McCready from Winter Dance Dog Sled Tours. So for further information, please contact her. And these are the details there that are now being displayed on the screen. Okay. Thank you all very, very, very much for watching.